Pretty much all the time I'm thinking about art. I did my studies, but I always drew pictures on the back of all my homework. I simply just draw all the time. I'm inspired by everything that I see. Working in the world of vinyl is very much like a painting in a sense. You know, when artists start off, they start off drawing with the tip of an object, which is like a pencil or a pen. You're creating elements with the tip of something. Over time, you learn to use blocks and strokes and fill things in because it's faster. So what happens is in the world of graphic design, you're building shape and then layering it. And if you really think about it, vinyl is the same animal. So when I'm asked to do something, my mind is so in tune with what they're talking about that they need, that I'm able just to kind of go and start building it. So if it's markers, for instance, for the highlighter, I can kind of look at it and say, okay, this is how this would be built. Honestly, I've been creating art ever since I was a little kid, so it's always been a part of me. I've always fell in love with old pictures of old, trucks and cars and things of that nature when I was a kid, and I just loved it. And so when I started working at Fortec, they had occasionally these old CJs roll through. So I said one day, oh my gosh, I have to draw one of these CJs. And one of the CJs was Andreas' CJ, actually, the white one. Jeeps have sort of, I guess, really become a big part of my life because I was once a Volkswagen driver. And now, I drive a Jeep, and I think I'll probably forever drive a Jeep. When it comes to Jeep paintings, I Photoshop Jeeps all the time that don't exist. And then I notice people who, came into Fortec might want a painting of their Jeep. This is a little different than some grab handles. It could be a little bit more inspiring. And if you're able to kind of create something that doesn't exist and shapes that don't exist, but you're able to pour it into a level of realism, but it's still not technically real, and the satisfaction you get out of creating something and finishing something is the amazing thing. What I want people to be drawn to is the fact that I can enrich your world visually and make your world more colorful in the walls of your house or your vehicle, or make something that's this gray world a little bit brighter. And that's my thing, to enrich. So as an artist, it's not about the artist itself, but it's about what the artist can create to help enhance the universe in which we live. And that, to me, is what visual love is all about.